The magic paintbrush. In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests lived a kind-hearted young girl named Maya. Maya was known for her compassion and generosity. She lived in a small, humble home with her grandmother, who told her many stories about magic and adventure. One sunny afternoon, as Maya was wandering through the forest collecting berries, she stumbled upon something unusual. Hidden beneath a pile of leaves and twigs was a beautiful paintbrush with a handle made of pure gold and bristles that glimmered like starlight. Intrigued, Maya picked it up and decided to take it home. Back in her cozy little house, Maya showed the paintbrush to her grandmother. "This is no ordinary paintbrush, Maya," her grandmother said with a twinkle in her eye. "It might have magical powers. Why don't you try painting something?" Excited, Maya dipped the paintbrush into a pot of water and started painting a simple apple on an old piece of parchment. To her astonishment, the painted apple began to shimmer and glow. In a flash of light, it transformed into a real, juicy apple. Maya and her grandmother couldn't believe their eyes. Over the next few days, Maya experimented with the paintbrush, painting fruits, vegetables, and toys. Each creation came to life, providing the village with food and happiness. News of the magical paintbrush spread quickly. People from all over the village came to Maya, asking her to paint things they needed. Maya happily obliged, painting tools for farmers, clothes for the needy, and toys for the children. One day, a greedy merchant named Mr. Grindle heard about the magic paintbrush. He was known for his wealth and his stingy ways. Mr. Grindle devised a plan to steal the paintbrush from Maya and use it to make himself even richer. He approached Maya, pretending to be a kind and generous man. "Maya," he said with a sly smile, "I hear you have a magical paintbrush. I would like to help you distribute your wonderful creations to more people. Why don't you let me borrow it for a while?" Maya, trusting and kind, handed over the paintbrush to Mr. Grindle. As soon as he had it in his hands, he ran off to his grand mansion, laughing wickedly. Mr. Grindle immediately started painting gold coins, jewels, and luxurious items, amassing a fortune for himself. But something strange began to happen. The more Mr. Grindle painted for selfish reasons, the weaker the magic of the paintbrush became. The gold coins started to crumble into dust, and the jewels lost their sparkle. Furious, Mr. Grindle tried to paint even more, but the paintbrush refused to work. Desperate, he went back to Maya, demanding that she fix the paintbrush. Maya, seeing his greed and selfishness, took back the paintbrush. "This paintbrush was meant to help others, not to fulfill greedy desires," she said firmly. Maya decided to teach Mr. Grindle a lesson. She painted a scene of him helping the villagers, sharing food and resources. To his surprise, Mr. Grindle found himself compelled to follow the painting's magic. He started helping the villagers, giving away his wealth and working alongside them. As he did, he began to feel a warmth in his heart he had never felt before. The villagers, seeing his change of heart, welcomed him and showed their gratitude. Over time, Mr. Grindle transformed into a genuinely kind and generous man. Maya continued to use the magic paintbrush to help her village, but now she had an ally in Mr. Grindle. Together, they brought prosperity and happiness to the village. Maya learned that true magic lies not in the brush, but in the kindness and generosity of one's heart. And so, the village thrived, and Maya's story became a legend passed down through generations, reminding everyone of the power of a kind heart and the magic of giving.